Here are the two essential questions that we're going to answer in this lecture. How is pitch visually represented? How is music different from sound? Count the lines going up. So we start at the bottom. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's count going down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's count the spaces. 1, oops, sorry, wrong button. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count the spaces going down. 4, 3, 2, 1. With the floor staff, you can have races where children place their note head or their object in this line or space that you call as quickly as possible. They love doing that, and it's fun. So if notes are on a line, the line goes through the notes like a laser. In a space, they sit right between the lines. Clefs indicate what notes are on a staff. The treble clef is also called the G clef. Women's and children's voices sing in the treble clef and are notated in treble clef pitches. Tenor parts are notated in the treble clef, but they sing down an octave, and higher instruments, like flutes, are notated in the treble clef. The bass clef is also called the F clef, and men's voices sing there, and low instruments sing there. It's called the F clef because the little dot that happens at where it originates on the fourth line from the bottom is on F, and then the two dots around the line are around the F line. So it's indicating where F is. And I'll show you another indication of the G clef in just a moment. There are 7 letters in the musical alphabet. Would you say them with me? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now let's say them backwards. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Say it again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Let's go more quickly. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Go faster. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Now we sang solfege syllables, which tell us how the pitches function in a key. Letter names are absolute pitches. So the video that you saw referenced A440, and A440 is that second space in the treble staff. And we're about to see that. The line notes on the treble staff are E, G, B, D, F. And here are those letter names. E, G, B, D, F. Would you say it with me? E, G, B, D, F. Now say it going down. F, D, B, G, E. E, G, B, D, F. F, D, B, G, E. And there is a mnemonic device that you can use. There's many out there, and it's fun to let older children, when they're learning absolutes, make up their own mnemonic devices. Every good boy does fine is a very common one. A way to remember where the notes are on the treble staff is that the treble staff, or the treble clef, is also called the G clef. The twirl in the treble clef is circling the line G. For the notes, you see your face when you look in the spaces. Say it again. For the space notes, you see your face. F, A, C, E. Let's go down. E, C, A, F. Go up again. F, A, C, E. Going down. E, C, A, F. When we read line, space, line, space, line, from the bottom of the treble staff, the pitches go in alphabetical order. So here we have E, G, B, D. Okay, E, G, B, D. So notes can skip. Now we're going to have the spaces in the middle. So check it out. We have E, F, G. When we go line, space, line. So once we get to G, we start over again at A. Let's start again at the first line. E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Let's read again from the beginning. E, F, G, A, B, C, D. And if we had another note over here, it would be E. So let's start at this D and go down. D, C, B, A, G, F, E. Let's go up again from E. E, F, G, A, B, C, D. This is something that we're going to introduce little by little with some of the ukulele material, but you're going to need to commit this information to memory. Notes may move up, down, or stay the same. They may move up or down by step, which is line, space, line, space, line, and sounds like this. Sorry. E, F, G, A, B is how those pitches sound, moving line, space, line, space, line. You go to the next letter in the musical alphabet. They may also move down by step. B, A, G, F, E. B, A, G, F, E. E, F, G, A, B. B, A, G, F, E. So that's how those pitches sound. When notes skip like this, F, A, C, E, sorry, they didn't populate in order, F, A, E, here's what they sound like. And that's a skip from a space to a space to a space. The notes may skip, they may stay the same. They may repeat. They may also leap, which is moving than the distance from one line to the next line, or from one space to the next space. The distance between the two notes is called an interval. We count the distance visually by starting with 1 on the first note and stop counting on that next note. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This interval is a fourth. From second line G to third space C is the interval of a fourth, specifically a perfect fourth. So that's going from G to G, I apologize. We're going from G, A, B, C, from G to C. Perfect fourth, G, C, perfect fourth. We count the distance visually by starting with 1 on the first note and stop counting on the next note. So let's check from G to, what's that last note? If this is every good boy does, that's a D. From G to D is the interval of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually a perfect fifth. From G to D. The distance from first line E to fourth space E. Let's figure this one out. And notice, the first note is an E, it's on a line. The top note is an E, it's in a space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, where'd my 6 go? 6, 7, 8. It is an octave. It is the same pitch in the next higher pitch set. The vibrations or frequencies are twice as fast from this E to this E. Bum, bum. Okay, so that's an octave. When you get in the next octave, you're just starting over again with the same series. With children, we don't start off with treble clefs. We start off with a do key that looks a lot like a tuning fork, and that it sits at do. And you can see that so is indicated on the second line. The reason is that children at this grade level don't know do, the pitch do yet. They have learned so and mi initially. So they know so, so, mi, so, so, mi. Do you recognize it? Let's sing the absolute pitches there. G, G, E, G, G, E. So here is another clef. Oh, and there I'm circling so, and there's the do key. If you ever see that, it is a do key. A do key is similar to an alto or a tenor clef. Notice that both of the clefs look very similar, but they're just placed with the center of the clef at a different line. Middle C or C4 is where that center of the alto or tenor clef is.